Welcome, guys. This is Claudette. Thank you for tuning into my creative corner. And today I'm happy to share with you the mini Curvy Keepsakes box die by Stampin' Up. I am a Stampin' Up independent demonstrator. And this is the die set that comes with it. And today I'll be demonstrating this piece right here. This is cool because it creates a box and you really don't have to do all that scoring and all that cutting. You just put it through you cut your cardstock, you run it through your die cutting machine, and you have a whole one piece that comes out. So when you have your, let's get this, your 11 by 8.5 cardstock, you could get 2 boxes out of this. So you're gonna cut this, you're gonna get 2 pieces, 5.5 by 5.5. And I'm using a Whisper White cardstock. And so this is your 5.5 by 5.5. You're gonna slant it. You're gonna put your die piece on a slant like this, and then you're gonna go ahead and run that to your big shot machine, or your die cutting machine, I should say. So once you have it through your die cutting machine, it comes out like this. So all your slits, your opening, your score lines and everything is already made for you. So this is the cool part about this. So you could make multiples of these in a variety of colors. So today what I'm going to do is I'll be creating this little bunny rabbit here. There's so many creative ideas you could check on Pinterest using this mini Curvy keepsake box. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to get my bone folder and I'm going to go ahead and put curves in it. Hence, I guess the term mini Curvy. So let's see, I am going to do it like this and then curve it this way. So you're going to go through each one of the sides and put some pretty deep curves in it. Like I say, you could use any colors. You could use designer series paper. And these are nice little boxes for any occasions. And then these score lines here, you want to go ahead and burnish those. Make those creases nice and crisp. And then sometimes if you don't do that, then it's kind of make it difficult, I think, for your box to close properly. So these two are going to go like this. I'm just going to bounce it down a little bit to get the shape in. And then it's going to close over like that. Let's see. Okay, and the other one folds over like this. And that's going to be your box, guys. So this, once you have it like that, then you could decorate it as you would like. Now, I know from traditionally where I'm from the Virgin Islands, we usually have, when we have weddings, we do like a black cake. And we put a little sliver of that black cake within a little box. So you could use that to put this. You could decorate these nicely for weddings. We also have those, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the little hard candy with the almond inside. We have those for weddings too. You could put that inside. These could be for birthdays. These are nice around the holidays, especially Christmas. You know, you could put hats, put little Santas, little Grinches. And this is just a cool little box that does not require much work. So what we're going to go ahead and put our decorative pieces together here. And I am going to start out by making the bunny ears. And with that is a couple ways, guys, you could get creative on what you're going to use to create the bunny ears. So I'm using the layering ovals, and this oval right here is what I'm going to create the bunny ears with, or what I created his bunny ears with. So you could also look at your other dies and see what other stuff you could use to create your bunny ears. Like, let's see here. For instance, if you the nature roots, you could use this leaf right here to create the ears. I have a retired punch. This is the Festive Flower Builder punch. You could create some ears. You could put the inner piece pink and this larger piece the white piece. So you look inside within your dies and see what you have to use to create your bunny ears. Okay. So with the festive, I'm going to show you a sample with the Festive Flower Builder punch. I did these two right here, and you just do the pink and the white and you glue those together. But I'm going to stick with the oval dies that I did right here. And I am going to put a little color on this. Let me see if I find my sponge. And I'm just going to put a little pink around the edges. I'm just going to use my Stamping Right marker right here. And just put a little, this is Blushing Bright. I'm just going to put a little bit on my sponge. See if I could control how much of that pink goes on. And I'm just going to add a little color here to the edges of that. Happy Palm Sunday, guys. Start of the Holy Week. Okay, so that's done. And now I'm going to add a little curve to these ears. And so the bottom piece, I'm just going to curve up. And then I want one ear hanging to the back, and then one just coming in the front. So I'm going to curve that to the back. I'm going to curve the tip down this way. And then I said I want one hanging to the front. All right, so I'm going to get my silicone mat and add my glue to this. So what we want to do is glue the ears within this slit here on the inner side, okay? So we'll get some multi-purpose glue and just put a little dab to the tip down here. See, I'm kind of clogged up there. Let's see. Okay. So I'm going to stick this right in here and come down to the back. And I'm going to glue that in the inside there of the slit. I don't know if you could see that. I'm just going to hold some pressure there so it could stick on. And once you're at home, guys, like if you have kids at home, these rubber bracelets, you could get the kits from Amazon. And that's a project that the kids could work with at home. You could get these for less than $10 at Amazon. And you could get it delivered to your front door. Also, you could do your puzzle pieces. That's another thing could keep you busy at home too as well. All right, so now we're going to add, let's see, so that one is going that way. I'm going to add some glue to this one here. And we're going to stick that right down the slit. and squeeze that on there. Okay, so once that's drying, what we're gonna do is work on the eyes. Okay, so on the eyes, let's see. So if you have those googly eyes, you could use googly eyes if you have those. What I chose to do is just cut some white pieces of cardstock and so the black one a little smaller. I think the bigger the black part of the eye is, the better your rabbit looks. Let me see if I have another piece here. I have some already made up. All right, so, and let me show you what I did with the punches here. So for the black part, this was from the Cookie Cutter Builder punch, and this is a retired punch, and I cut the black part from there. So I wanted something a little bigger than that. I think if you have the owl punch, that would be perfect. I don't have that punch. But what I did is I went with the large alphabets, and with the question mark, I used that for the circle to do out the white part of the circle. So this is also retired, but you use whatever you have within your stash, okay? So what you're going to do next is take a white pen marker, or ink pen in this case is what I'm going to use. And Stampin' Up! Also has a chalk pen, but I don't think it'll be dark enough for me to use. So I'm just going to use the this white gel pen and just put a little white line just to add some dimension to the eyes. And then we'll let those dry. So then I need some circles for the cheeks. And I use a 3/4 of an inch punch to punch these out, okay? So that was just a punch that I used. And what we're gonna do is take some glue and just glue those together. I'm just gonna put a little sliver of glue here in the middle to attach these two circles. Just overlap it a little bit. And then so once that's done, I am going to get a heart for the nose part. And the heart that I use, I'm going to put, you could put the nose, the nose, the heart upside down, right side up. But I'm going to put it upside down. And I got the heart, and I use this set, Stitch Be Mine set from that. And so we also have a dog builder punch. It has a heart in there, but it's kind of a little fat. It doesn't have that slender piece to the bottom of the heart there. So again, use what you have. So what we're going to do is go ahead and glue that heart down for the nose. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and put that nose down. Okay, so and then the circle for the tongue, the mouth part. And I'm using pink. You use whatever color you would like. Again, I went ahead and used these circles from the Cookie Cutter Builder. So I'm just going to flip that over and put a spot of glue right to the back. And then glue that on. And then you're going to flip it over to the front and see how it's looking and adjust it. just gonna clean up there. I have a little seepage of glue. All right, so what we're gonna do is go ahead and finish up on the eyes. So with the eyes, I want it to more of the white showing on this end here. So I'm gonna put it more to the inner part like that. Hope you guys could see that. So I'm just gonna try to put a spot of glue right here. Hold it down with my little piercing tool. And let me see if I have my jewelry picker around here somewhere. Here we go. So this is a jewelry picker, and let's see, we're going to put, let's see, this there. And I got this jewelry picker from Amazon, okay? Another spot there. And we're gonna have this there. Just closer to the inside so the white could show there. And speaking about curvy, guys, calling this mini curvy, we're gonna make a girl bunny rabbit. So I have some false eyelashes to put on, and I got those made those false eyelashes from, let me see if I find that die set. This is a Poppy Moments dies, and this is like a flower set here. So I used this little piece right here to do the eyelashes, and I went ahead and run that through my die cutting machine, and it's in black, but I'm gonna cut out some of this section right here. Let's see, maybe I may not have to. Let's see here. No, I don't think so. I think when I had created the other one, I put it on afterwards, but try putting it on, putting on the falsies before. And we'll use our tweezers. Oops. All right, that's one. I'm just putting the lashes over off to the side. Let's see. I wonder how it look, if it'll look better to the top versus the sides. Well, the eyelashes are usually to the top, right? Not to the sides. Let's see if this one is already stuck down. I could get it more to the top. More to the top. I think I'm going to need some more glue. And I think I'll just keep it more to the top than to the side. Sample one I did before, I think I had it to the side, but let's put it to the top. More to the top. Like our normal eyelashes. Alrighty. So next what we're going to do is draw on some whiskers. Alright, so we'll use our writing pen here by Stampin' Up. You have a thin one and a thick one. I'm just going to use a thick one. I used the thin one earlier, but I think it was just too thin. Let's see if I could draw it on. You know, I think if you do some dots or the whiskers, let's see, I think I did both in this guy right here. What do you think? Should I do one or both? The whiskers or the little dots right there. Let's see here. Let me just try some dots. See how that would look. without the whiskers. I could always add it in afterwards. Let's just leave the dots without the whiskers. Let's see how that looks. If it truly looks like a bunny. Okay. Let's see here. So what we're gonna do is add our face on here. We're gonna start with the cheeks. Let me add some glue to the back. Oop. Let's see. Use my tweezers, and then we're just gonna add this down to the bottom here. All right, next we're gonna add our eyes. One more. I'm being too generous on this glue. And I left this side open so I could work there. What you guys think? I need whiskers? Maybe I'll add some whiskers. Oh. Maybe I'll add some whiskers. Let's see here. Then what we're gonna work is on the bum area. Anyone else says bum? I think people from Canada use that term too, bum. From the Virgin Islands, we use that term bum. So I have a leftover flower from my Tart Blossoms. I forgot the name of that punch set and stamp set. So I'll use this flower that was left over. I'm just gonna round it up there in the middle with a little dimension. And I'm gonna take this pom-pom right here. I got these from Michael's. I'm gonna add a little glue here to the center. And then add the pom-pom in that. Maybe. I think I have to hold it a while so it could dry. I think she needs some whiskers. So we'll add that there in a minute. Let's see. We'll add a couple whiskers here. Alrighty. Okay. So what you want to do next, let me see if I get we could start, you could add your treats inside. I got some little chocolate eggs while my tail is drying. And then we could go ahead and close this. So you do your ears so your box would still be able to close. That's why we kind of put it onto the slits, okay? And then what I have is a little bowl here. Let me just see, where's my scissors? I'm gonna just cut this down a little bit. We're gonna take a glue dot. If I could find my glue dots. Here we go. I'm gonna give her a bow. See if her tail is dry. Yep, it will take another glue dot. Maybe two. We'll put a tail there on her bum. And that is it, guys. Let's see here. What you guys think? My whiskers are not that straight, but what do you guys think? And I'm going to show you one that I created earlier with the, let's see, with the different color air and the leaves that I use. So I created this one earlier, and this is why I had the lashes on the side. And then the nose with the heart, I have it right side up. And see the difference in the ears? What you guys think? Which one is your favorite? Again, you could check out Pinterest and get some amazing ideas there on how to dress up this little mini curvy keepsake box. And like I say, you could knock out so many of these treat boxes for birthdays and different special occasion. Again, if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Happy crafting. And you know what? We didn't even did any stamping. We didn't use any inks. So it wasn't that messy today. All right, you guys take care. Until next time, this is Claudette.